All right, we are live. So, good evening, everybody. There are a few teams still available. And just getting everything set up. So, I was trying to get the InstaFeed working, and I think I have that up now. Perfect. All right, just working out a final thing for one of the teams here as well. So hold on. So 60. So welcome everybody, and just finishing up a few things here on the business end. All right, so the Cardinals are gone. And we're going to be doing something a little bit different tonight. I have the break with Bowman already priced out. But what we're going to do is something we've kind of done in the past on Facebook, except this time it's going to be done on Drip, where we're going to announce the break, and then we're going to announce the teams one at a time and kind of give y'all first dibs on teams. So if you know anybody who might be interested in getting in on the Bowman break, it's going to be, I can give this much out so far. 2 hobby boxes of 2022 Bowman. 1 jumbo box of 2022 Bowman. 2 boxes of 2021 Elite Extra Edition. That way we pump in a lot of extra hits in there. And 2 boxes of 2022 Donruss. So we'll have the Bowman in there, but we'll also have a few smaller things in there to give everybody a little bit of extra time. So I am getting the video shared up. Seems like somebody is not able to see it just yet. All right. So how's everybody doing tonight? We're about to bust some football. Not many teams left. So 9-box mixer going off right now. And then after the break, all right, when we do the recap, then we're going to talk about the next one. And for the first time, we're going to do a little drip session as far as opening up the teams on drip first. I think we've had the opportunity to be on this platform for a little while, and we've gotten a lot of support from our regulars, which is good. And I want to see if we can get some more drip activity on this, so to speak. So hopefully, if we keep doing this, it'll generate a lot of fast-moving breaks. I mean, I don't think the Bowman break is going to stay up long. Let's put it that way. But a little incentive to kind of watch through to the end is getting first dibs on teams. So that being said, I also don't want to be too late when that starts. So we're going to get this show on the road here. I'm just trying to answer a few questions that I'm getting right now. Quickly. And actually, I think my iPad should be charged because I can't even see the Facebook comments right now. So let's get that going. All right. So again, we got a bunch of people watching here on Drip. If you're watching on Facebook, that's all good and well. But remember this. The beginning of the Bowman break teams being available, they're only going to be purchasable through Drip. So when we announce those teams, if you're on Facebook and you want to get in the Bowman break, all right, as soon as I start doing the recap, you might want to have Drip downloaded, installed, and quickly sign on to do put up account info in there, because that is how we're gonna do the first Bowman break of 2022. I mean, we did some blasters, but I'm talking hobby. Our deal, right? We're normally a hobby group, so we are going to break some retail tonight, mixed in with everything. So let's go over what we have for this evening's break. We'll do roll call, and then we'll get this show on the road. All right. We got one Mosaic Blaster. It is a Fanatics exclusive box. Two blasters of Contenders, which have the Stardust parallels and have one hit per box. Usually a relic card, but yeah, you never know. Maybe we get lucky today. Two hanger boxes of Rookies and Stars. All right, so that's 5. Now we're getting to the meat and potatoes here, right? Playbook Mega Box. Also, that's going to have a hit in it. Pro Set. Metal Football. 6 autos and 6 base cards. A TriStar Platinum Mini Helmet. Again, our standard tiebreakers and all that good stuff apply for that. And one hobby box of Phoenix. That'll have 2 autos and Hold on a second. It's going to be easier if I talk than type. The stream on Facebook is coming through Drip, comma. It automatically simulcasts to Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and Instagram. Period. There is a link that can take you into Drip in the title of the video stream. All right. Do you ever wonder why I'm running late? Partially, it's my fault, but I don't have my administrative assistants answering questions, so all right. So again, available now only through the Drip Shop are the remaining teams, because we're using their platform, so I want them to get their share. Giants are $54.95. The Texans are $34.95. The Ravens are $26.95, and the Eagles are $64.95. Again, just 4 teams remain, and you can get into this break until we show the first hit. Once we show the first hit, that is it. All right. So let's do roll call real quick, and then let's rip you a new one. What do you say? All right. So here we go. Come on, internet, be my friend. All right. Melissa Marin, Chad Reagan, Jeremy Corbin, Richard Greco, John Flowers, Damon Bradbury, Michael Kelly, Christian Ruiz, Scott Lamaglio, Mike Coleman, Ricky Matthews, Gail Anderson, Chad Schrader, Andrew Fryman. Hey, yo. 4 live. So while we're waiting for people to answer, yeah, I'm trying to pick up, I know Twitter. I'm kind of trying to pick up the whole Instagram thing and looking at the features and stuff and trying to get better. It's not like I have a lot of time to sit around and look at that kind of stuff. And man, this was a real odd feeling earlier. I'm watching, I guess, his posts that I'm tagged in. And I guess the distributor had tagged me in an Instagram. I didn't even realize it because, I don't know, man. How surreal is this? Just kind of reminds you how precious life is, right? I forget, I have that. I have a different angle on my phone. I guess they were they're taking pictures too, but man, that's like just kind of surreal. Like I saw that in there when I learned how to find posts you're tagged in. And I'm like, okay, that's kind of. Now it's asking me to confirm I own the account. Yeah, sure. I opened Pandora's box. Unusual activity. Somebody trying to hack my account? Would be the first time. All right, anyways. So we got that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to message everybody that has not answered roll call yet. And we're going to get this show on the road. So let me see here. Just go down the list. You're here. You're here. So again, for those of you just joining us, please do not leave while we're doing the recap, or you'll miss the opportunity to see the next Bowman break for the first time. So I decided we're at that point where we're going to try and see if we can use drip. How much of a break can we fill while broadcasting on drip? All right, experiment time. Now that means claiming the team would be immediate. You would claim it in drip and it would be paid for right away. And I'm doing this with Bowman because I feel like that's one that, I mean, no matter how tough the views are, which right now between all the formats we're on right now, we got some eyeballs here. And actually, I'm still continuing to work on things to increase visibility. Hopefully, we'll have some more details on that in the next coming weeks. But I want to see how it's a break that's going to fill quickly. And it's a break that if we wanted to, we could do multiple times. So I figure let's give this a shot tonight. All right. So my goal is to be done with the break by midnight or as close to it Eastern time, so that we can get that going. All right. So stick around. We're going to break some football. 4 teams left. Giants 54.95, Texans 34.95, Ravens 26.95, Eagles 64.95, and you can only get in at this point through the drip shop. And you only have until we have the first hit out. Once we show the first hit, then all the teams come off the board. All right, so let's start out small, work our way up. So let's start off with these rookies and stars hangers. Now, we did this previously, and there ended up being a hit in one of these. So you may not have long to decide. Maybe you needed to refresh or something. I don't know. All right. I don't think we have a hit here. So good luck to everybody. And let's rip you guys a new one. So again, for years we didn't really use a lot of retail products. I would say we were probably 99.8% hobby. And, allocations and market conditions and the fact that there are still some products out there that have some decent bang for the buck. I'm not going to not use a product that has a good bang for the buck when a hobby box is costing minimum $500 for football practically, that 300 to 500 range for the lower end stuff. Yeah, you know what? You want to find some other alternatives, and we do that a lot with stuff like, Leaf. We've used them. Leaf really helped catapult us as far as, the amount of viewers that we had. We used to do these Leaf holiday draft breaks, and I mean, we were crushing that product. The distributor couldn't give them to me fast enough. They're like, you think you could use these? I was like, yeah, I'll give anything a shot, whatever. Thanks for your loyalty. Hey, Scott, what's going on? So yeah. So we had some fun with those. Got TJ Watt, Justin Fields for the Bears. Here's my sleeves. Russell Wilson, standing ovation. Kellen Mond, rookie rush. Kadarius Toney. Anthony, may the Schwartz be with you. And there's a base Justin Fields rookie. That's always a plus there. So it's these little things. Like, I like Phoenix. I think Phoenix is a great hobby product. But we want more than just, one box of Phoenix. We want a lot of cards. We want a lot of hits. So that's why, we kind of stick for football. Lately, we've been kind of sticking to these mixers. And I don't know. I think they've been producing some good stuff. A lot of the exclusive parallels, we've been hitting the Mac Joneses, the Trevor Lawrences, the Justin Fields. So, we'll continue. There's Kyle Pitts for the Falcons. That was, I think, the last team purchased off of the drip shop here. You still got a few left. Giants, $54.95. Texans, $34.95. Ravens, $26.95. Eagles, $64.95. And maybe keep your eyes peeled. You might see something that pops out, even if it's not a hit, that says, oh, well, the risk isn't too bad on that team anymore. So, all about that base, So we kind of went through our rookies in our insert period, although I did save the exclusive parallels for the end. So there still might be something to look forward to here. And maybe one of these teams could benefit from one of the said cards, right? So here's our purple parallels. Those are also exclusives. We got Zach Cunningham, Corey Davis, Rondale Moore for the Cardinals. Just give that a little 1 cent love for the rookie there. The Red Scopes, Davis Mills of the Texans. Well, at least you're getting something, right? It would be the worst thing to take a stab at right now. We still got 8 of the boxes left. You know what I'm saying? So again, Giants $54.95, Texans $34.95, Ravens $26.95, and the Eagles $64.95. Hines Ward for the Steelers, and then Travis Etienne Jr. for the Jaguars with a silver, and a little Mac Jones rush there to finish off the first hanger. So no hits shown. We move on to the next box. It was a little ding at the bottom. Show that. All right, let's see what else we got in this one. So again, the purple parallels and the red scopes are exclusives to these hanger boxes. I don't think we definitely don't have a relic in here. I don't know how often autographs ever come out of these. I haven't opened enough yet. Definitely not enough to have ever seen one. So. Those are some fun cards. Somebody going to be seeing double later. All right. So we got T-Law for the Jaguars. Rookie rush. Another decent rookie to chase for the Bengals there. So we are a month away. I guess technically a month from now we would be on the return trip, right? No, it would be Sunday. Yeah, well, I guess I'd be packed up and then sleeping in the hotel at this point. Hopefully celebrating a good show. In a month, we're going to be in Charlotte, North Carolina. Woo! For Collecticon. So this is a kind of a traveling show that's been making the rounds. The week prior to that, they'll be in Dallas. I think that's the next one because they were just in Miami. No, not Miami, Orlando. And then somewhere else. So we're going to hit them up in Charlotte in about a month. So if you're in that area, would love to see you down at the show. Love to travel places and meet some of those who have broken with us before. Another Kyle Pitts there for the Falcons. And then I guess on the calendar so far, two other shows that are a definite. One is the Wildwood, New Jersey show, 4th of July weekend. And the other is going to obviously be the East Coast National at the end of August. So about a month, 4 weeks after the regular National, the East Coast National will be a little bit different location than normal. The Westchester County Center still being remodeled after being a COVID facility for better part of a year and a half, 2 years. And that, what is it? Rockaway Community College? And what they just announced the date online, so I'm trying to pull that back up here. Calendar. Yeah, August 26th to the 28th. Rockland, that's it. Rockland Community College in Suffern, New York, which is kind of in that Westchester area. And there's going to be a lot of real estate to play with there. So it's going to be not just a big show, but it might be their biggest one as far as the amount of dealers and all that going there. And I'm sure they're going to have a huge autograph list, as they always do for that particular show. And we'll be doing our kids' breaks there. So Daniel Jones, purple parallel. Brandon Cooks, not numbered to 99. Tylan Wallace. And we got a red scope Josh Allen on the Crusade. And how about we double down with the star-studded one, too? So 2 red scopes, Josh Allen. And our silver, Saquon Barkley for the New York Giants. There's Aaron Donald. All right. Again, after the break, we're going to talk about the next Bowman break that we're going to be putting up. 7 boxes total. So you're going to have 2 Bowman Hobby, 1 Bowman Jumbo. And that'll be accompanied by 2 Donruss boxes and 2 2021 Elite Extra Edition boxes. That way we make sure a lot of teams get some hits, right? So that is going to be a little bit different than what we normally do. If you want to get in that break, make sure you have the Drip app downloaded. And we're going to set up the teams in Drip to begin with, and we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. What do I want to open up next? We're gonna get a hit no matter what we open up now. Well, now the Mosaic. I guess technically the Mosaic doesn't necessarily have a hit. So 4 teams still available, but not for long. We're running out of boxes here that don't have hits. I was bummed today. I love first off the line Diamond Kings, and I lost track trying to keep up with that. Now, I thought it was going to go lower, so I thought I had a few minutes to help take care of somebody who was in the shop. And I was wrong. They sold a little higher than I expected. Usually that one goes close to the floor, so I guess I won't have those this year again. Do I fight the bots and go after some Donruss UFC? That could be fun. So again, we got some Mosaic here. Still a little bit of time to jump in. Fuzzy there on the card. And grab a team in this break. Otherwise, the rest stay with the house. Those who come to the shop know some good stuff ends up getting left over sometimes. Don't let those hits be misses. I think someone's going to like this Fanatics exclusive. Somebody's going to be happy with it. All right. Here's what we got. I don't know, man. I see this guy as a giant, but okay. Right? Is that Samuel Anderson? It wasn't the Giants? Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong guy. A.J. Brown and Hall of Fame, Steve Young. Some good inserts in Mosaic and also some good rookie cards. Trevor Lawrence, NFL debut. You got to give some 1 cent love to Patrick Mahomes, right? Derek Brown. Green Mosaic. Sam Ehlinger, I guess is a rookie quarterback. Might even give us some 1 cent love. Why not? Deshaun Watson, Ricky Williams. We got the Funk. Another green Mosaic there, Jake Funk. Javonte Williams, probably a rookie that's getting overlooked by many, even though technically I don't think he started a single game last year, but yet he was very productive his rookie season. So even though he wasn't the starter, because we don't want to offend the person who's making the most money on the team, I don't know, I kind of consider him somebody who's going to definitely be a big factor for the revamped Broncos. So, oh yeah, totally agree. Bang! Alvin Kamara. That's the sound that his fist made on somebody's face during Pro Bowl weekend, apparently. Larry Fitzgerald, Von Miller, allegedly. We don't want to talk about him either. Oof. And this is a guy who used to look good in green prism. Devontae Adams. Deo, Deo. Deo de bingo and I want to go home. Got Michael Strahan, Adam Thielen, Patrick Mahomes. One more green for you, Mark Andrews of the Ravens, a team that's still available. All right, this one wouldn't necessarily make me jump for the Ravens either. But those Texans are still available too. Ben Skoranek. Ooh. That's terrific. Tom Brady, touchdown masters. I love how the head looks way too big for that body there. What is that? Alien head going on there. Anyways. So let's get this little protection. Nice card there for the Buccaneers. All right. I'm going to open a playbook, Mega. 1 hit per box. Not a lot of cards. So not a lot of time to decide. Do you want to grab one of the remaining 4 teams? Or do you? Or do you? Or how about you? Giants $54.95. Texans $34.95. The Ravens are $26.95. And the Eagles are $64.95. I know there's a few people who will appreciate if you leave those Eagles on the board. We are an Eagles country around here. All right, let's see what we got. Well, looks like our hit is in this pack. That's not bad for a mega. Somewhat acceptable. So here's what we got. Darnold, Kyler Murray, Davis Mills again. Next up. Ooh, is that a sign? Is third one going to be the charm? Is third one going to have some ink on it? Dax Milne, Jabril Cox. How about them Cowboys? Mac Jones also next up. Terrace Marshall Jr. Looks like a purple parallel. Marquez Stevenson for the Bills. First hit is almost unleashed. Little Matty Ice for the Falcons. Another exclusive parallel. Amari Cooper. Kyle Pitts. A lot of Kyle Pitts rookies coming out. Maybe we'll see some ink on him. And first hit is going to the Jaguars, Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence, Jaguars. J.K. Dobbins. What's that? Zoning Commission. And that is a wrap. Oh, Aaron Donald's a purple. There we go. Make sure I didn't miss any other purple ones because. All right. So I could have been a contender right here. I'm going to go and pop to the last few teams. Again, if you're just joining us, we will be going over the next break as soon as this one's over. I think we're at a pretty good pace. It'll be before midnight. We'll be going over a 7-box mixer that's going to feature some Bowman. We're going to talk about it. I can't leave the shopping cart completely empty. Let's throw these two things in there. There we go. All right. But we will be putting one by one each of the teams in the next Bowman break. That'll be right. That's right after we recap this one. So if you have not yet downloaded the Drip app, I recommend it. Because that's how you're going to get into the Bowman break. It's going to be exclusively on Drip. Oh, they put the hit right on the back here. How do you do that? There we go. So I'm excited to break some more Bowman. The big stuff, the heavy lifting. Blasters, not bad. We've been seeing some color on them, so that's good. Color chrome primarily is the important thing. But I'm ready to see some hobby and some jumbos ripped, right? All right. Let's see what we got here. All about that base, Darren Waller, Chain Movers. Not to be confused with the Chain Smokers. Antonio Gates, Legendary Contenders. Supernatural. Did they cancel that show? Well, I don't think they're canceling Lamar Jackson, even though he was a little bit upset about losing his number one receiver. They did give a formidable draft pick in the first round. So Kenneth Gainwell. So at least they didn't blow the spot, right? Gotta admit, man, this is the first time the Jets and the Giants had respectable drafts, probably in the last 15 years. And I'm not talking about both of them. I almost want to say either of them. I don't follow the Jets drafts as much, but I mean, the Giants have only made a handful of decent picks over the last, I don't know how many years. And some of them even Saquon Barkley, all right, best player on the board, but when you've got 10 years of rebuilding to do, you don't draft at a position that's only going to give you their prime for a handful of those. And then with Saquon Barkley's body not able to handle the leaky offensive line that they got, that's turned into a disaster. Odell Beckham was really the last solid pick I think the Giants had, and even that didn't turn out long term so great. So Jalen Waddle going to be the hit here, rookie ticket relic. And we got Lawrence and Etienne to close out the first blaster box. Is that Brady? Yeah, Brady will get some 1 cent later. I think I saw the other ones. Yeah. All right. We're getting closer and closer to these main event boxes here. All right, this one they're all facing the same way. Oh, there's an auto here. That would be why we did not have a relic on the back. All right, let's see what we got. All about that base, Russell Wilson, MVP contenders. He's just not going to be contending for the MVP award with the Seahawks ever again. I don't think that bridge ever gets revisited. So this one's going to go to Patriots on a card like this. First time around, we start at the top and the left and work our way across and down. There's not enough contenders in here to make me think we'll see another one. So this is going to go to the Patriots, and that's Mac Jones and Najee Harris. Obviously, with a hit or a card that is serial numbered to 50 or less, we would then throw those guys in for a random. But if it's just a regular old little card like that, then no sense in doing that. Bobby Wagner, power players. Kyle Pitts. And that's going to go to the Raiders. Trey Ragas. So, Trey Ragas for the Raiders. That's all she wrote for that. All right. Let's see some hits. Pro Set Metal. Six autos, 6 base cards. Some good times here. One, two. Pop this thing off. Ooh, I think we got a 1 of 1 in here. I think I see a printing plate. I see some rounded corners. Oh, come on, don't do this to me. They're stuck. That's because there is a redemption card and the sticker is not properly on the card. How am I going to get this out? All right. I apologize. It's only going to go off the camera for a split second, but there's really only one way to do this. And that's not it. Son of a bitch. Well, there's the first time for everything, and that never happened before. All right, let's see if this pile's tall enough to keep this on the screen, because this is going to require 2 hands, and I just don't have it. Almost tall enough. Ooh, I think we're there. All right, there's. Well, let's see. Yep, you can see it even on Facebook. Good. All right, we'll take care of that in a minute. 14 out of 100, Rondale Moore. I'll go, I believe, to the Cardinals. Numbered 3 out of 20, Christian Barmore. I forget what team would have this. 12 out of 35, Hunter Long. Black plate, 1 of 1. Asante Samuel Jr., Chargers, if I'm not mistaken there. How about them Cowboys? Micah Parsons, 44 out of 100. Numbered 4 out of 30, Trevor Lawrence. Numbered 20 out of 35, Kenneth Gainwell. Should be Eagles. Six out of 25, Jacoby Stevens. I'm not sure what team that goes to. We'll look that up in a minute. Numbered 1 out of 5, Marquez Stevenson. And I do believe that would be the Bills. I'm not sure. I always double check when I sort it. But and then numbered 19 out of 25, Patrick Surtain, the second. So Patrick Surtain, the second. Broncos. Just going to double check these teams real quick. Marquez Stevenson is on the Bills. All right, I was right. Jacoby Stevens. I didn't know that one. Oh, Eagles. So another miss. So I got 2 Eagles out of that box so far. Him and Gainwell. We're going to find that out in a second. I still got it right there. I'm just top loading some of these cards. All right. So there's still 2 more cards in here. And what happened is the sticker on the redemption wasn't flush on the card, so it stuck to the holder. So let's bring this back into play here and I guess see what I can do without damaging the other card. But now that I have 2 hands, that was way easier. There we go. A little sticker residue on that. I won't even save that because that's got sticker stuff on it. So yeah, that's what was holding me up there. Was that hanging up on the box? It's worth digging out though. We don't know what it's numbered because the redemptions you don't find out until you actually redeem them. But well, how about them Cowboys? Micah Parsons is the redemption. And two A-listers in that one. We got Devonta Smith. So half the autographs were from the Eagles. There you go. 72 out of 75. Don't let those hits be misses. That one box right there took a nice chunk of the Eagles' value. It's not a Slim Reaper short print like before, but it's still cool. All right. What do you guys want to see next? Do you want to see the mini helmet and say Phoenix for the grand finale or vice versa? I'll give it about 20 seconds. Let me know what you want to do. So I got 2 for the mini, 1 for the Phoenix. 3 for the mini. Yeah, I'm sorry. With it, the way it works is from my Facebook page, it posts onto the Facebook page, but also to Instagram. The only thing is I edit the Facebook post. It doesn't edit on Instagram. I also learned that if I share it from the Facebook page to the Facebook group, it's uneditable. So that's one of those things where, especially if you see it on Instagram, just ask if they're still available. So time is up, and looks like the mini is going to go next. And sometimes big things come in mini packages, right? I'll tell you what, it's definitely clear cut who gets what if we put it up on Drip and have it be first come, first serve. So that's what we're going to do with the Bowman break that I have priced out. All right. Not a bad helmet here. Current players are fun. This one is Beckett certified. And it's going to be partially obstructed by the certificate, but T. Higgins. Who, along with Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow, form a very formidable trio. As we saw by their ability to make the Super Bowl. When I don't think a lot of people really thought they were going to go all the way that far. So Bengals with the mini helmet. They're not one of those above average teams with the helmets. That's a good grab for them. All right, finale. Phoenix. The Phoenix has risen. Give me somewhere to put all these base cards now. 3 hits, 2 of them autos. One of them should be an RPA. That's usually how it goes. Lots of fun color, you know. I've liked this set since it first came out. And you know, it's a pretty fair alternative to like your Optic and your Prism and your Select. Still some good stuff in here. You get the shinier cards, a little bit more affordability. Not flat out saying affordable, but definitely more affordability. So I used to call this poor man's Optic. And that was before Optic really made anybody poor. My, how things have changed the last few years. Especially this. I used to get cases of this and just about everything else. Now it's slim pickings. You know, one more auto here. Oh, that's a cool card. I'm a little jelly. So again, if you're watching here, don't go anywhere. If you're interested in getting in Bowman, all right? And I say that for those of you on Drip. If you're watching us on a different platform other than Drip, then you do need to go somewhere. You need to go into the Drip shop, all right? There's a link. If you're watching us on Facebook, it's in the title bar. If you're watching this on a mobile device, the title bar often gets hidden. So where you see down at the bottom next to where it says live chat, there's a button that says overview. And that's what you want to hit. And then you'll get the, oh, it's not an RPA. Oh, no, it is an RPA. Okay. And then you'll be able to access the teams as they come up, because it is going to be first come, first serve. There's only one of each. And I would love to see that break within the next few days, I think. I'd love to see it go tomorrow. I'm not ruling that out, especially if we have a good response here. All right, here we go. Gronk, Pete Werner, Racy McMath, numbered 181 out of 250. I mean, that's not too racy a photo, right? Fire Forged, Peyton Manning. Trevor Lawrence. Numbered 111 out of 199. So you got a pink parallel, Aaron Rodgers. Allen Robinson, Hot Routes. A.J. Brown, Tyreek Hill, a couple players on the move. Penny Sewell. And Hot Routes, Juju Smith-Schuster, numbered 82 out of 99. Our one short print was that Color Burst, I think. Color Burst, Color Burst, I think. J.C. Horn, got the second-year Burrow there. And I like this. Joe Montana. It's number 29 out of 125. Heat Wave, Devontae Adams. That's a silver. Drew Brees, Rashad Bateman. Terrace Marshall Jr., 124 out of 150. Devonta Smith, rookie rising, and it's a silver. DK Metcalf, Greg Rousseau. Oops. Hot routes. Justin Jefferson for the Vikings, 32 out of 149. So this is a silver. Zach Wilson, Jets, Jets. Christian Barmore, also a silver. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 112 out of 125. Sam Darnold, Flamethrower, silver. Pat Mahomes, Marquez Stevenson, Kellen Mond, yellow, 42 out of 75. Yes, that's where it should show up. So DK Metcalf, hot routes. Again, we will be announcing the teams for Bowman Draft immediately after we do the recap. Numbered 101 out of 125, Adam Thielen. Darius Leonard with a silver. Amir Smith-Marset. Numbered 8 out of 10 for the Ravens. Oh, that's a miss. I mean, at least it's not a sign. That would have been a huge miss. 8 out of 10 for the Ravens, Rashad Bateman. Heat Wave, silver, Trevor Lawrence. Jets, Jets, strike again. This time 32 out of 35. Elijah Moore. Joe Burrow, Flamethrowers, silver. I wonder if all the Flamethrowers are like that. Kadarius Toney. Numbered 74 out of 299 for Washington. Diami Brown. And then I guess all the flamethrowers are silvers, so maybe that's not such a big deal. Let's look at that. Yeah, I guess they're all silvers, so that's not such a big deal. How about the heat wave? Heat waves. Looks like the inserts are all silvers. None of them say Prism on the back. All right, so it's recap time, and then it's on for Bowman. First come, first serve in the drip shop. We're going to announce one team at a time. But first, let's revisit this football break. All right, so some red scope parallels, nice ones. We'll point out this Davis Mills an honorable mention. Our Fanatics exclusive touchdown masters, Tom Brady. So this is the red exclusive Fanatics insert out of the mosaic box. Raiders, Trey Ragas. Number to 25, Patrick Surtain for the Broncos. Bills, number to 1 of 5, Marquez Stevenson. Number to 30, a little honorable mention there for Trevor Lawrence. And Chargers, 1 of 1. That'd be Asante Samuel with the black pudding plate. Eagles, take 3. 3 autos out of the 6 that come in pro set. Devonta Smith to 75, Kenneth Gainwell to 35, and Jacoby Stevens to 25. Zach Wilson with the silver. Oh, they don't say Prism either, but they are. Also for the Jets, number to 35, Elijah Moore. Washington to 299, Diami Brown. Finns, Jalen Waddle. Jags, Trevor Lawrence. Number to 10, Ravens, Rashad Bateman. And a nice little Micah Parsons mystery one there. All right, I like visuals, so I have the boxes on my counter over here. So let me bring the boxes. We're about to announce Bowman, so this is also kind of semi-deliberate so that those of you watching on other platforms, if you haven't already installed the Drip app, all right, we're going to be going over the teams for a little Bowman mixer here. So get that taken care of ASAP if you want to grab first opportunity. All right. Here we are. So here's the break. From 2021, we have 2 boxes of Elite Extra Edition. So that's going to focus primarily on the new draft class. And a few top prospects. heading through the end of last year. Some of them might even be rookies now, right? We all know who we're talking about. Then the rest is all 2022. So that right there is 20 hits. Hits just from those two little boxes. Let's add 6 more and make the total 26. 2 boxes of 2022 Donruss. Let's make it 28. 2 hobby boxes of 2022 Bowman. And let's bring the total up to 30 plus 1 for good luck. With a jumbo box of Bowman. All right. So, one by one. And so there's no confusion. I'm going to take off those 2 boxes there. There's the other one. All right, so first up, add to the stream. Oops. The Diamondbacks, 56.95. So we're looking at Jordan Lawler in the Elite Extra Edition. I think we got a few things going on in Bowman. Got the cheat sheet over here somewhere. Thought I did. I need to pick the. Okay. There's Topps. That's Bowman Draft. Bear with me. I'm going to need this cheat sheet later anyway. Oops. So for the Diamondbacks, Lawler is on the list for Bowman as well. And then you got Gavin Conticello, Ryan Bliss, and then you got insert autos of Alec Thomas and Jordan Lawler. Next up, the Braves. Braves are 36.95. Luke Waddell, and then a Chipper Jones insert auto in Bowman. And then, of course, the Brave Stars in the Donruss. I mean, an Acuna whammy would be awesome, right? Something like that. Next, we have the Orioles, 52.95. Elite Extra Edition, you're going to have tons of Orioles prospects, including Colton Cowser. And in Bowman, Cowser, Creed Willems, Darrell Hernandez, and Luis Gonzalez, as well as insert autos for Adley Rutschman, Colton Cowser, Eddie Murray, and Gunnar Henderson, and Heston Scherstad. So some fun possibilities for the O's there. Next up, Red Sox, 99.95. Red Sox are 99.95. And that did not take long. Red Sox are gone. Another big team coming up here. Might last just as long on the board. White Sox, 149.95. Jake Berger amongst the rookie class for this year. Prospect-wise, Benjamin Bailey, Lenin Sosa, and then the two big ones, Colson Montgomery and Oscar Colas. So one big draft pick and one big international pick. Sheets and Berger also, the rookies are also in Bowman. You just don't get their base chromes out of it. And then Montgomery, Sheets, Berger, Colas, and Uelke Cespedes have insert autos. So again, pretty stacked team here. With Colson Montgomery, Oscar Colas, and more. Next team. 42.95 for the Nationals. Nationals, you got your star players in Donruss. So again, you get like a case hit Juan Soto. That's not a bad deal. Or even some fun, low-numbered stuff. Or hits. Hits are always good too, right? Andrew Lara, Darren Baker, and Rosmar Quintana, along with Josiah Gray. And then we're going to move on. 114.95 for the Cubs. Cubs, you got James Triantos. I believe he's the one. If you look at player breaks, he's kind of up there. Also have Jordan Wicks, Luis Verdugo, Pablo Aliendo, Ranier Quintero. Well, I think he's pretty decent too, and Yason Santana. Insert autos are loaded. Canario, Brennan Davis, Christian Hernandez, Kerry Wood, Kevin Alcantara, and Reginald Preciado. So Cubs a pretty decently stacked team. They have some quantity, little quality. One very strong player, one pretty strong player, but definitely a lot of quantity. Here we don't have a lot of quantity, but we have some A-level quality. And that's the Indians. So 2 of the 3 prospect autos for the Indians are pretty big deals. So Jose Fermin, not so much, but Jankenzie Noel and George Valera. There we go. Now it's turning this side. Now I can actually read it. So those are 2 to look out for. And Valera, obviously, the bigger of the 2. We kind of talked about him when we were breaking open the blaster boxes in the past. So that's the Indians. Rockies are 55. Would help if they were checked off. I'm sorry, not 55. Where are they? They're not showing up on here. Whale. Let me fix that. Add product. Rockies. An update on the app this morning. There's a lot more details. So that's a good thing. But a little longer to go through this. There we go. Rockies showing up there now. So Rockies 54.95. And again, you got Benny Montgomery in Elite Extra Edition. And in Bowman, you got Benny Montgomery, Warming Bernabel, and then Montgomery and Veen have insert autos. $149.95. The Reds. Jay Allen in Elite Extra. And then you have a big one here, Matt McClain and Ellie De La Cruz. 2 very big players. I was kind of on the fence between the 150 and the 175 range for the Reds. So we can call that a bang for the buck team right out of the gate. You got Alan Cerda, Christian Roa, Justice Thompson, Michael Trina, Jan Contreras joining Ellie De La Cruz and Matt McClain. And then for insert autos, you have Austin Hendrick, who will also be an Elite Extra Edition. All right. Next team is going for $69.95. And that's the Tigers. Let's get a couple more quick ones here that aren't as busy. This team got itself into a predicament and ended up losing their first round draft pick. So that makes them $29.95. And that's the Astros. So not the best of drafts. I think they got penalized some international pool money too, if I'm not mistaken. So they have a few guys on here: Christian Gonzalez, Dory Lorenzo, Tyler Whitaker, and then Bagwell and Pedro Leon have insert autographs. So again, for the price, could be worth taking a shot on. So again, one by one, we're announcing the teams. I expect that when all of them are said and done, then you're probably going to see a few of them go like right at the end when people figure out which teams they want. But there's going to be a few that'll probably come off the board right away. So, like those Red Sox did. All right, next team that we're going to go over. Add to the list, I should say. Well, not really much to go over. Maybe the Royals. And they are $34.95. Again, this is your first crack at teams in this next upcoming Bowman break. And if you like a team primarily based on star players like Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani and Donruss, Reed Detmers as a rookie. We got the Angels here at $46.95. In Bowman, you're looking at Alejandro Hidalgo, Denzer Guzman, Edgar Caro, and Mason Albright. Brandon Marsh, Jeremiah Jackson, Reed Detmers, and Tim Salmon have insert autos, and Reed Detmers a rookie auto. And another product. And the Angels are gone. So let's get the next one up there. Got a decent prospect on this team, as well as some stars for the Donruss stuff. This team comes out at $72.95. Dodgers. And that is going to include Eddys Leonard is the big one to chase after in there, as well as Jose Ramos. Insert autos for Diego Cartaya, Wilman Diaz, and Luis Rodriguez. All right, I think there's a couple people that might be interested in this one. I think this next team's going to go pretty quick. When looking at the player team breaks, there is one player far and away considered the top prospect out of this set. Far and away. And his name is Khalil Watson. So $229.95 for the Marlins. This is a heavy hitter right here. All right. And we know there's one team where there's some strong rookie consideration. But as far as the first Bowmans, this is the guy who's leading the way right out the gate. Discuss any other players that might be in that conversation as well. Getting the next one prepped though. So for the Marlins, in Bowman Chrome, Brady Allen, Federico Polanco, and Khalil Watson, Jay Bleday, and Khalil Watson on the insert autos. I'm wondering, do we got any Khalil Watson sales on any color? Just a base refractor. That's not even signed. That looks inflated. I'm not even going to quote that. I mean, it might not be inflated. Just a base refractor went for auction at $172. You got a chrome here going for $23. That was one of the first ones, though. They're still pretty consistent around 15 to 18. Papers look like they're pretty consistent around 5 to 8. A speckle refractor. So that's only numbered at $299. That's not really deep. That's one of the easier autos to get. Speckle refractor broke 1,000. Just to give you an idea. $52.95 for the Brewers. Sal Frelick, the guy in Elite Extra Edition. And then you have Brandlin Jaraba, Felix Valerio, Hendy Mendez, and Larry Ernesto, as well as Garrett Mitchell and Heber Perez on insert autos. So Brewers. Are they on there? Yeah, they're $52.95. So for this next team, usually when you're thinking, oh, I want to pull, let's see, an Acuna, you're thinking of Braves. But this next team has his cousin on the roster, and he's not too bad of a ball player either. Twins, 99-95. Twins, 99-95. I think this one might go quick. A little easy team here. 37-95 for the Mets. 37-95 for the Mets. And from one New York team to another. $109.95 for the Yankees. So in Donruss, you have all the Yankee stars to chase after. And then you have Oswaldo Cabrera. Oh, that didn't take long. And Trey Sweeney as your main guys, and doesn't matter who the rest of them are, they're gone. This is an interesting one. I had trouble deciding on what to do on this next team. Definitely a quality player here. But really, he's the only one to be chasing after. Decent holdover, though, from last year's draft. Chasing after Max Muncy as history repeats itself. So the A's drafted a kid by the name of Max Muncy 10 years ago? And a star player for the Dodgers right now. Well, the A's saw another Max Muncy and said, hey, this kid looks good too. So hopefully he will. And the A's are gone. Hopefully he will pop up in that break. Next. Well, we covered our New York teams. And the New York Mets today were getting destroyed by this next team. I don't know. This may slow down demand for them when I finish this story. So this next team gives up 7 runs in the bottom of the 9th. Not much joy in Philadelphia. But at $42.95, pretty affordable. So if somebody's looking for the Phillies, In Bowman, you're chasing Yaswar Garcia. And then Luke Williams, rookie auto in there too. So Yaswar Garcia, the guy to chase after. Plus some star names. Again, a Bryce Harper whammy would not be terrible for a team at that price, right? Something like that. This next one should be fun. I feel they're kind of undervalued a little bit. Another team that'll be strong in Elite Extra Edition. Why? Well, because they had the first overall pick. Not too bad in Bowman either. At 114.95, you got the Pirates. So you got Henry Davis and Bowman as well. Jack Sawinski, Matt Frazier, O'Neill Cruz and Rodolfo Castro have rookie autos. And then with the insert autos, Henry Davis again, Leo Pagero, Nick Gonzalez, and O'Neill Cruz. So that's the Pirates. So we got 7 more teams to go over. 7 more teams to go over. Definitely some star power in the Donruss. Some prospect power in Elite Extra Edition, especially their first round pick of Jackson Merrill last year. Not the biggest first round position player pick that they had in the past few years, but when you're following up C.J. Abrams and Robert Hassel, I guess Jackson Merrill is got a hard act to follow. And at 114.95 for the Padres, you got a big name to look out for in James Wood. He's the one that showed up on the player breaks that I was following high up on the list. Excuse me. You also got Brandon Valenzuela, Uriel Angeles, Victor Lizarraga. Phillies and Padres say out of stock. Let's see. Is it being glitchy? I didn't see anybody grab them either. That work? There's the Pirates back. Yeah, Phillies. All right. Phillies and Pirates are fixed, I think. They're back up? Okay, cool. Sorry about that. So again, Padres, quality and quantity in Bowman. C.J. Abrams, James Wood, and Robert Hassel are the insert autos. All right, we got a cheapie coming up here. $34.95 for San Francisco. Okay, they showed up right. Okay. $34.95 for the Giants. Another one. Get some decent rated prospects of this now rookie. Julio Rodriguez and Donruss. $42.95. Probably be hoping to get one of Adam Macko, Jonathan Klaas, and Juan Caracudo. Cal Raleigh has a rookie auto, and Julio Rodriguez and Noelvi Marte insert autos. Did that one show up right? Yes, it did. So $42.95 for Seattle. Next team has a decent prospect to go after. Next team. Comes in at $79.95. Cardinals. You have Elijah Cabell and Joshua Baez. All right. Cabell, Walker, Baker, and Nolan Gorman. Excuse me. Your insert autos. All right, are we ready for a big one? This is definitely one worth waiting for. Mariners are gone. should produce plenty of quality rookie cards. And they got some prospects too. Alejandro. Yeah, it didn't last long, did it? I didn't think it would. Rays are gone. All right, we got 2 teams left. Both very inexpensive ads. For $26.95, we have the Rangers. And last but certainly not least, for $37.95, Blue Jays, which definitely has some star power for the guys in Donruss. Damiano Palmigiani and Martin Jimenez, Otto Lopez rookie, and then Carlos Delgado and Elvis Martinez on the insert autographs. And that's all of them. So all the teams are now out. So what I'm going to do, going to go over the list one more time here. All right, now all the teams are out. We know how much everyone is. And that'll help with any decision making, especially for those getting multiple teams. You got the Astros are $29.95. The Braves, excuse me, $36.95. The Tigers, $69.95. The Blue Jays, $37.95. The Cubs, $114.95. The Indians, the Guardians, Force of Habit. Rocket Raccoon's going to be pissed at me. The Guardians, $149.95. We'll fix that. That should be fixed. Diamondbacks, $56.95. Orioles, $52.95. White Sox, $149.95. Nationals, $42.95. Reds, $149.95. Rockies, $54.95. Brewers, $52.95. Pirates, $114.95. Royals, $34.95. Marlins, $229.95. Dodgers, $72.95. Cardinals, $79.95. Rangers, $26.95. Twins, $99.95. Mets, $37.95. Phillies, $42.95. Padres, $114.95. Giants, $34.95. So that's all of them there. And I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to pick 5 teams, and I'm going to make them good bang for the bucks, like top bang for the buck picks. How am I going to do that? Well, let's see here. Can I do discounts from this? Maybe not. Manage product. Here we go. So let's talk about those Guardians. And for just a few minutes, we're going to change that price. We're going to take $15 off on the Guardians. So you got 2 big prospects to chase after. All right. This is going to be good for about 5 minutes. No, I don't wait that long. 2 minutes. We'll do 5 teams. We'll leave them up for a couple minutes. Excuse me. And then we'll put them back to what they were. And what I'll do is I will create a new stream on Drip here so that if you want to sleep on it and come back to it in the morning, the teams will still be available. All right. Next one. Let's see. So Brewers should be showing us $44.95 at the moment. So we took about $8 off. Brewers should be showing at $44.95. Let's do that big discount with a big team. How about the Cubs? Cubs are currently $99.95. So what I need 2 more teams here. Giants. It didn't update. Ugh. $27.95 for the Giants. What do I need? One more? I'm losing track here. Last team to discount. Let's do Padres at $99.95. All right, there's 5 teams that have been discounted, so that's all she wrote. So I'm going to give this a couple more minutes for anybody who's thinking about anything. And then real quick, we'll put up a... Oh, we got one team gone. Giants are gone. So one of the discounted teams just left. So let's go over this. Brewers have been discounted to $44.95. Rockies have been discounted to $54.95. Twins $99.95. Guardians have been discounted to $134.95. Reds have been discounted. Oh no, they haven't been discounted, have they? No, Reds are $149.95. Cubs were discounted to $99.95. Nationals $42.95. White Sox $149.95. Braves $36.95. Diamondbacks $56.95. Orioles $52.95. Blue Jays $37.95. And while anybody might be thinking about it, well, I'm not going to put my see, we're going to do a sales post. Let's see. So, do this video real quick because that's going to get us to the next stream. And we already got a few teams gone in this one. So let me record this while we're live. All right, we have a 7-box Pick Your Team baseball mixer. And we're going to be featuring Bowman in this break, but we also have 2 boxes of 2021 Elite Extra Edition to add some hits to the mix. And 2 hobby boxes of 2022 Donruss. Then it's all Bowman here as we have 2 Bowman hobby boxes and 1 Bowman jumbo box. So get ready for us to rip you a new one. We'll see you soon. All right. So again, I'm going to leave this up for about another minute, and then I will transport these teams into a new video. Let's see. All right. One more time here. Remaining teams. Rangers 26.95, Tigers 69.95, Astros 29.95, Royals 34.95, Cardinals 79.95, Mets 37.95, Phillies 42.95, Pirates 114.95. Padres are on sale right now for $99.95. They won't stay that way. Blue Jays $37.95, Orioles $52.95, Diamondbacks $56.95, Braves $36.95, White Sox $149.95, Nationals $42.95, Cubs $99.95, Reds $149.95, Guardians $134.95, Jets, Twins $99.95. Staring at the Jets card from the football break. Rockies $54.95, and the Brewers are $44.95. All right, so that's it. Going to move things over to a new stream, and hopefully we can get this one rolling fairly quickly. So again, this is something a little different that we're trying. We're going to try to sell some teams off of Drip and see how that works. And then that'll be a wrap for tonight. So thanks for everybody who was in the break. And thanks for everyone who's been getting into this one. We hope to rip you a new one soon.